Welcome to More Time Financial Gen Y Advice. In today's episode, we want to talk about the online paying system called Afterpay. So for those of you that don't know what Afterpay is, you've probably seen it without even knowing about it on online stores. So Surf Stitch, The Iconic, all those big kind of retailers, BCF, they all have a little symbol when you go to checkout and just either pay for it now or pay for it on Afterpay. So if you don't know what it is, go and check it out and you can find out a bit more about it. So get asked a lot of questions about Afterpay, whether it's good or bad as a financial planner. So have some clients that are using it, and I've had some other people just ask me about it and whether they think it's a good idea or do they think it's a bad idea to use Afterpay. So my advice or my tips on this would be that even though you're not paying interest with Afterpay and you're paying it off from money that you do have in your bank account, which is really good, and it's probably better than using a credit card which isn't actually your money and you're paying interest on. The problem that I have with it, being a financial planner and seeing it from a bad perspective and seeing people that get into a lot of debt financially, is that you don't have the money in your bank account when you want to buy something, and that's really bad. So as Gen Y or as younger Australians, we get tarnished with a thing called instant gratification, or not wanting to wait for things. So what that means is using Afterpay, we are able to get something that we want now and then we can just pay for it later. So this has a really big effect when we get told that we have to wait 5, 6, 7 years to purchase a house or something big. And we're so used to having things now. We're so used to having things on our doorstep. If we order online, we can have it to our doorstep the same day or sometimes the next day. And we don't have to wait for things. So we don't have to have the money in our bank account and we don't have to wait. It's there when we want it and we can use it straight away. So that affects us in when we need to save for things in longer term. So when we need to save for something, like I mentioned, 5, 6, 7 years down the track, and we're so used to having things right now, then that's going to have a problem. That's going to have a longer effect. So that's my issue that I have with Afterpay, is that even though it's better than using a credit card, so you're not paying interest or you're not paying fees on it, you have the money in your bank account, which is great, but it forces us even more to want things and being able to expect things right when we want it.